All right, good morning, class. So this is a new week again. We are in July now. Okay, so you know that your online exam is supposed to be scheduled, I think, on the 15th for 4 days, right? Have you all received the timetable? Yes, no. I don't know whether no okay, never mind. So it's supposed to be scheduled because I don't know, it's supposed to be scheduled lah. So I want to train you So this time in unit 6, teacher actually have touched on the topic, and then I gave you all the vocabulary, got arsonists, then I think got all the different crime. All right, okay. So today teacher straight away go to paper 1119/1 paper part 2. This means your exam, online exam, you will actually be sitting for this reading exam. So there'll be part 1 and part 2. This is part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Okay, so teacher right now touch on part 2, okay, same topic. Okay, so without wasting time, teacher straight away go in. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. Share my screen. Okay, so I hope that all of you will follow. Today no game. Okay, all right. Okay. Teacher would like to do the show presenter view. Okay, so all right. Can I have Amza, our first activity? Amza, can you read for teacher this instruction?
Okay. Read this article about crime stories. 6 sentences have been removed from the article. Choose from the sentences A to G the one which fits each gap. 1 to 6. There is no extra sentence which you do not need to use.
Okay, so there one extra sentence which you do not need to use. Okay, if you remember in this topic crime, right? In our, I think when we were face to face that time, that's why teacher didn't record that one, because we were face to face, and then it's like since we're face to face, so I never record that one. So the one, remember who done it? We done that one, I projected everything, and then you all saw the PowerPoint. Then we were doing that one, that who done it. Okay, so right now it's some sort like that. It's the same thing. There will be six gap. Okay, choose from the sentences A to G the one which fits each gap. There is one extra sentences. Okay, so that is the distractor. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let's have Ainin. Ainin, right? Correct. Ainin, can you read for teacher? A to G.
Writers of crime novels are often asked these questions. We also know that the criminal will be caught and punished. Nasty murders, violence, kidnapping, dark secrets, and emotion all appear on their page. Pretty soon they discover that they have finished the book. Even our language may have been violent as we grew up. However, people who love these films should really read the book first. G. The reader is shown that their thoughts and feelings are often far from ordinary.
All right. So you have all these people by all the crime have done crime. You have murderers, kidnappers, violence. Then after that, what else? Arsonists never use here. Okay, there are different like pickpocket, thief, burglar, and all these people, right? When you give that name, you know what crime they are doing. Okay, all right. You say murderers, you know what crime they have done. Kidnappers, what crime they have done. Robbery, robber. Okay. So what they have done. So okay. So this will be the 6 sentences, missing sentences. Okay, never mind. You're going to come with this again. We read through the story first. Try to understand the story. Okay, all right. Let's have Amza. Amza, can you read? The rest of you, please slowly read and understand so that you know roughly which option you want to pick later. Okay? All right. Amza, can you read?
Okay. Why do people love crime stories? Why do ordinary people enjoy crime novels? These novels include stories of horrible crime. One, so why do readers of all kinds, from commuters who want something to read on the train, to grandmothers who are looking for a book at bedtime, choose crime novels? One theory is that crime stories are fascinating because almost everyone has dreamt of doing terrible things, even though most of us, thankfully, are too good to put our dreams into action. Early on in life, we learn that violence is not allowed.
Okay, so I think I'm not sure all of you know what is the meaning of commuters. All right, let's say I commute. I commute from my house to my workplace. When people say I commute from my house to my workplace, it just means that I go to work. You don't drive, you commute. Commute, you can use, if in KL, you can use commuter. The train, the name of the train is commuter. Of course, the rest you have ER, no, not ER, LRT, okay, monorail, and all those is the way you go to work. All right. So normally people who works in such a way, they'll say, "Oh, I commute to my workplace." Means they are using all this train. Okay. This train you have that last time you can understand, right, the normal train, but right now in the town itself there are a lot of different type of train, the electric train they have called, yeah. Okay, if you go to KL, you know there are, you can search out, there are different train now available in the city depending on where you're going. That's why one of it is called commuter, then you have LRT, then you have monorail. Okay, different prices. Okay, so when they commute, because it will be a distance. Okay, like my place, I just tell you last time when I commute to my workplace, because teachers stay in Kajang. You go and search out, right? I think I told you, I stay in Kajang, and if I normally I work in KL. So when I commute, right, it will take about 40 minutes, all right, 40 to 45 minutes. So it's kind of a distance. So it's no point that, oh, you just sit down, look right, look left, everything. So normally you will, if can, you take a book and you read. But that is not Malaysian style. Malaysian style will just sit at the seats and start scrolling their handphone. Okay, totally different. Okay, but it's good if you can actually sit down and take a book and read. Okay, so this one is talking about focus on love crime stories. Okay, love crime stories. Okay, even grandmother who are looking for a book at bedtime choose crime novels. Then after that, I want to explain to you fascinating, just to refresh on you. This one is a strong adjective for very interesting. Okay. Okay. So it seems like crime stories, very interesting. So instead of saying very interesting, you say fascinating. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Let us. I need. Can you read for teacher? The second one.
But how many of us really wanted to hit our annoying little brother or pull our irritating sister's hair? I'll kill you, we might have said, although of course we didn't really mean it. So, for some readers, perhaps crime stories are a way of escaping into a world where people don't just think about committing crimes but actually do it.
Okay. Yeah. A bit, when you read this one, I think it's a bit scary. You fill up your mind with all these so what devilish ideas. You actually you told your brother, I'm gonna kill you. The kind of thing. Okay. So all right. So irritating. If you remember in your form 4, unit 5, All right, if you still remember, I think right now Cikgu Siti Hasma already uploaded our e-book, right? And all of you got the whole list of it. So remember our idioms about irritating. Drives me up the wall. That is one of it. Drives me up the wall. Is one of the idioms that we use to express we are annoyed by this sister of yours, something like that. Okay, so you can use idiom actually. All right, let's move on. Okay, Amza, can you read?
Sometimes readers find the characters in these stories quite interesting. In real life, criminals often seem quite normal, but a crime novel can get inside the mind of a fictional criminal. They are often shocked by the way a killer, for example, thinks, but find that they just can't stop reading.
Okay, I don't know whether you have read all this crime story by teacher. I think I does have read a few books of such thing. Normally, they will say that this maybe this is a kidnapper or a murderer or I don't know, it's some criminals, but then they actually in that story, right, is depicted like they are just a normal, or maybe they are a manager, or maybe they are a office boy in the, they are very normal, no, you won't know that, oh, he actually is a murderer. I know the kind of thing. They actually look very normal. They don't inscribe on their forehead, I am a murderer. There's no such thing. Even their face, they look exactly normal. They don't look like, oh, they're very what, you have the murderer face. Don't have. Okay, normally lah, the story will depict it in such a way that they live a very normal life, and you never suspect that, this is the murderer, the kind of thing. Okay, so that's how you make the story fascinating. Okay, let's move on. Okay, all right, let's have I need to read. I'm not sure anyone is in if
Another reason for the popularity of crime stories has to do with the fear that we could become victims. In stories where the victim is someone else, we are pleased that we are not in their position. As we read, we expect the hero of the story to save their life. In stories, unlike in real life, the good guys usually win in the end, and the reader sitting comfortably in their armchair feels satisfied.
okay, so far this one I think all very normal words. Okay, all right, this will be the number 5. All right, Amza, can you read?
Crime novels are also popular because the reader gets an adrenaline rush, almost like the one they get when watching a horror film or riding a roller coaster. Like these experiences, a well-written crime story gives the reader the thrill of fear without any real danger. It also keeps the reader guessing and turning the pages. These novels are the ones that readers can't put down. Even late at night, they find themselves reading just one more chapter. Sometimes the ending is something completely unexpected and so clever that it can change the way the reader thinks about the whole of the book.
Okay, so that is the intriguing things about it. So you have to like I mean, like, this is the adrenaline rush. Uh, we will normally use excited. Okay, so now you can change your vocabulary and try to use this word, adrenaline rush. Also, this adrenaline rush, right, normally is like for a moment it like give you how to say like you're watching the horror movies and then you roller coaster, you're sitting on a roller coaster. If you have such experience, then you understand the how to say you are fearful and yet you're very happy and then you feel very satisfied, the kind of feeling, no? Okay, if you have that kind of feeling before lah, okay. So yeah, so that is called adrenaline rush. Okay, let's go on to the last one before we go to the option. Okay, last one, let's have Aileen.
A really good crime story can stick in a reader's mind so much so that they might read it again to check the details that they we all discuss surprise, humor, and what's really surprising that these are the novels so often end up on the bestsellers list. Some big cinema hits. There is so much more to enjoy in it.
Okay, so we are going to move on to the option already. We have gone through the whole paragraph. The whole text. Okay, I would like to give you some tips first before you attempt this question. Remember that every paragraph normally the setting is like that. For teachers teaching, okay, if you follow my teaching, I give you the acronym PEE. Okay, I would like to keep it short because a lot of teachers, they have a lot of ways to explain to you all. Okay, for me, the P will be the main point. So every paragraph, you look for the main point. Actually, this paragraph, what they want to tell you. And then if you have done our practice, right, every paragraph, they'll tell you to look for maybe 3 words, make a title. A short title, or give us the subtopic, what is that, just to make you remember that this paragraph is talking about what. Okay, so that is the main point. Then the E will be the elaboration. Okay, another E will be the example. So basically, after you have the main point, the rest of it is basically is how they explain the thing, to elaborate the thing, to justify the main point. So that's how you look at it. Normally at the ending, it will normally be examples. Okay, it will be related with the sentence before and after. Okay, so this is what I want to show you, how you want to attempt the question. Okay, now we move on to the question already. Okay, out of A, B, C, D, F, G, H, okay, teacher already took out F, G, H. 3 of it I took out already to make you easier to understand. Okay, to get the answer. So before I reveal the answer, I want all of you, don't type your answer at the chat box, okay? Afterward, right now, whatever you type right now will be number 1. Okay, I give you an example. Okay, I want you to put number 1. You yourself type at your chat box now. Number 1, let's say you want D. So you just leave it there, D. Then when we go to the number 2, you continue with number 2. Let's say you want to pick, depend on what I show you lah. If I show you the FGH, then the answer is there. So maybe you want to pick a H like that. So at the end, when I finish the whole exercise, then only you one shot send your answer inside. Okay, but then okay. One shot send your answer inside. I think altogether there are 6. There are 6 of it. Yes. So at the end you will have, and then the 5, what's the answer? And then 6, what's the answer? Then you one shot, I say, okay, now you can send your answer in. So everybody send your answer in. Okay. Instead of like, okay, number 1, what do you think is the answer? Everybody say, then I cannot actually know who actually answered correctly and who actually just follow the crowd. Okay, so so if can, you do. I will have Ainin and Amza to tell me, teacher, done. Okay, if Amza and Ainin, they say they have finished, okay, then I say, all right. Okay, all right. Another thing is you can write at your paper first. Okay, if you have not finished, you say, teacher, wait, like that. Then I will wait for you. If one person say wait, I will wait for you. Okay, all right, Okay, now this is the first one. So choose your answer. Okay, all of you concentrate and then type at your place. So Amza, if you have finished, you just tell teacher, I'm done. I finished. Okay, or I need. Okay, so I read and you just do. And see which one fit the best. Okay, why do people love crime stories? Why do ordinary people enjoy crime novels? These novels include stories of horrible crimes. Horrible crimes. So Okay, the keyword might be horrible crimes. They end with so why do readers of all kinds, from commuters who want something to read on the train to grandmothers who are looking for a book at bedtime, chose crime novels. Okay, so is it A? Writers of crime novels are often asked this question. B. We also know that the criminal will be caught and punished. C. Nasty murders, violent kidnappings, dark secrets, and emotions all appeared on their pages. Pretty soon they discovered that they have finished the book. Okay, so if you're done, okay, Ainin and Amza, just let teacher know. Okay, you have decided A, B, C, D. Okay, all right. Ken? Okay, so the one that with us now is Darlene, Azim, Ashley, Winifred, Evelyn, Karonisa, Nabila, Akma, Pretty, Cikgu Marilyn, and then Anissa and Carissa. Okay, for those that you all never type after, I cannot key in your attendance. Okay, at least say good morning to teacher. Okay, yeah. Candy, Amza, finish?
Just
Okay.
for the answer number 1 comment.
Yeah, answer number 1 only. Answer number 1 only.
Yeah,
Then teacher will move on to the second one. Okay, I think enough lah. Okay, let's go on to the second one. Okay, this is the option D, E, F, G. Okay, but now many of us really wanted to hit our annoyance little brother or pull our irritating sister's hair. I'll kill you, we might have said, although of course we didn't really mean it. So for some readers, perhaps crime stories are a way of escaping into a world where people don't just think about committing crimes, but actually do it. So scary, don't just think, but actually doing it. Okay, so what do you think is this? Okay, is it pretty soon they discover that they have finished the book? Or even our language may have been violence as we grew up. However, people who love these films should really read the book first. G. The reader is shown that their thoughts and feelings are often far from ordinary. Okay, so which one will you choose? Okay, Ainin chosen already?
Yeah, madam.
Yes. Amza?
Already.
Already, okay, so move on to the next one. I cannot have the rest of them to type because I want them to type their answer one shot afterwards. Okay, now number 3, the same option. Sometimes readers find the characters in the stories quite interesting. In real life, criminals often seem quite novel, but a crime novel can get inside the mind of a fictional criminal. Then number 3, they're often shocked by the way a killer, for example, thinks, but find that they just can't stop reading. Okay? They are often shocked by the way a killer, for example, thinks, but find that they just can't stop reading. So is it D? Pretty soon they discover that they have finished the book. E. Even our language may have been violent as we grow up. F. However, people who love these films should really read the book first. Okay, the reader is shown that their thoughts and feelings are often far from ordinary. Okay, so which one do you think is the in real life? Okay, but he given the contrast, but a criminal novel. Okay, a contrast of real life with normal. Okay, all right. So, Ainin, pick your choice already.
I think yes.
Okay, Amza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go to the fourth one. Okay, let's give the. Okay, everyone, I give you about 4 options. Also got 4 options. Okay, so another reason for the popularity of crime story has to do with fear that we could become victim In story where the victim is someone else, we are pleased that we are not in their position. As we read, we expect the hero of the story to save their lives. So number 4. In stories, unlike in real life, the good guys usually win in the end, and the reader sitting comfortably in the armchair feels satisfied. Okay? So this is number 4. Talking about the hero. Okay? And of course, this one is a relative clause being used. Where? Alright, so is it A, writers of crime novels are often asked this question? Or we also know that the criminals will be caught and punished? Or C, nasty murderers, violent kidnapping, dark secrets and emotions all appeared on their pages. Pretty soon they discover that they have finished the book. Okay? Alright? Okay, Amza, finish? Got confused already.
Not yet.
Not yet. I need.
Maybe.
As you move on, you got more and more confused, maybe. The choice that you picked earlier might fit into this. Alright. Okay, okay, whatever choice you have picked. Okay, let's move on, Okay. Alright, number 5. Number 5, teacher read first, because if I come up with the option, then it will cover. So I read first. So crime novels are also popular because the reader gets an adrenaline rush, almost like the one they get when watching a horror movie, a horror film, or riding a roller coasters. Like these experiences, a well-written crime story gives the reader the thrill of fear without any real danger. Okay, thrill of fear without any real danger. Actually, you have no danger at all. You just got that kind of feeling only. Okay, now, this is the option. It also keeps the reader guessing and turning the pages. These novels are the ones that readers can't put down. Even late at night, they find themselves reading just one more chapter. So, sometimes the ending is something completely unexpected and so clever that it can change the way the reader thinks about the whole of the book. So what do you think this paragraph trying to tell you? And you can fit in this one. Is it writers of crime novels are often asked this question? Is it any question there? We also know that the criminal will be caught and punished. Or nasty murderers, violence, kidnapping, dark secrets and emotions all appears on their pages, or pretty soon they discover that they have finished the book. Okay? Alright, I think this is quite obvious which one is the answer. Okay, let's move on. Move on to the last one. I read a little bit first. A really good crime story can stick in a reader's mind, so much so that they might read it again to check the details that they missed the first time. Okay. With all the shocks, surprises, black humor, it's a black humor, and fast pace, it's not really surprising that these are the novels that so often end up on the bestseller list, soon to become big cinema hits. There is so much more to enjoy in it. Okay, yeah, true enough. Most normally they read the stories, then they put it into the cinema. Okay, like all those Harry Potter. Then, for what I know is most of it is there are books that you can read, and then they put it into stories in the cinema. Okay, so number 6. So how do you put this sentence? Before you say there is so much more to enjoy in it. Okay, all right. So is it D? Pretty soon they discover that they have finished the book. Even our language may have been violent as we grew up. However, people who love these films should really read the book first. The reader is shown that their thoughts and feelings are often far from ordinary. Okay? All right, now you can put your answer in the chat box now. We have reached number 6. Come on, all of you. Please put your answer there. Don't worry lah. I'm not going to assess this one. This one I'm not going to like, oh, Karoniza got 4 marks. Oh, this one Evelyn got 3 marks. No, this one is not recorded. This is just a practice. Okay, of course, this one has it back. This one is not a good way because you cannot see the whole text. Normally in your exam, right, you can see the whole text. Anytime you can flip it back. But this time, because teacher are using the PowerPoint, so I cannot be flipping back for you to see all the time. Okay? All right. Can? All right. Can you type your answer right now? Don't look at your friend's one. Just use your one. Okay. All right. Before I. Okay. All right. Review again. Number 1. Okay. Number 1, this is the one that teacher have given you. Okay, can put in the sentence that you want. See if it fits in well or not. Okay, why do people love crime story? Okay, include story of horrible crimes. Okay, finalize your answer. Okay, can type at the chat box. Have you put or not? Oh, I need to refresh. I see no answer given to me yet. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, because I see it's still no answer. Okay. I thought nobody answer. Okay, all right. Wow. Okay, MRT in Singapore, Cikgu Marilyn. Okay, so Nabila, Priti, Anissa, Ardil, Karonisa, Akma, Azim, Jonathan, okay, Nina. How about the rest? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is Simeon here? Come on. You must type, Raylan, Andreas. Okay. Samson is here. Aileen, okay. So because it's one way for me to know that you are learning. Okay, don't be the quiet one. That I didn't know you are there. And suddenly you message me, teacher, I'm in there. I'm watching. You don't watch. You must participate. Okay, Clarissa. Okay, Evelyn answer already. Okay, Evelyn, Darlene answered. Oh, Darlene answered already. Kelvin haven't answered yet. All right. Okay, Wayan, faster answer. Loretta. Okay, please answer. Okay, so that teacher know. There's supposed to be 32 of you, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 only answered. Okay, I want to review the answers already, no? Come on, Evelyn, can type. Evelyn. Kalmadi also here. Kalmadi, type your answer. Kalmadi also here. No answer. Oh, Wei-Yan, teacher, I'm here. Yes, Wei-Yan, what's your answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until 6. Did you follow the lesson or not, Wei-Yan? Okay, Okay, teacher gonna give you the answer already. Okay, teacher going to give you the answer. Wait, number 6. Okay, I see how many correct. So number 1, the answer. The answer is C. Most of you answer A, number 1. Why? Okay, Karonisa answer C. Most of you answer, Nabila answered C. Adil answered C. Okay, most of you answer A. Why? Okay, why do people love crime? This is the title. Why do ordinary people enjoy crime novels? Oh, you say writers of crime novels are often asked this question. Writers of crime novels are often asked. I think the writer ask the readers lah. All right. Okay. All right. So the answer is C. Nasty murders, because it starts with these novels. Okay. Nasty murders, violent kidnapping, dark secrets, and emotions all appeared on their pages. Okay, so these novels include stories of horrible crimes. Okay, so C is the answer. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's move on to the next one, number 2. Okay, see what's the answer. Number 2, ding, 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 ding. Answer is E. Okay. Ainin correct. Winifred correct. Nina correct. Jonathan. Okay. Azim. Akma, I think number 2. Quite clear. Almost, I think, only Pretty answered G. Okay. The rest all answered E. Okay, good. I think number 2 quite clear. All answered E. Okay, so E, because it's talking about the brother and the sister, right? In a normal daily life, they can actually say, I kill you. You die. Sometimes we talk like that, Okay, it's like unintentionally, you have that kind of thoughts. That's why actually you must be careful with what we say. Okay, so even our language may have been violent as we grow up. So we try not to get carried away with the things we see, with the things we read, okay? Because teacher believe that life and death is in the power of the tongue, okay? Because let's use our mouth to speak what is good. That's why we always say, good morning, teacher. We wish our teacher good morning, and I'll wish you good morning, students. We straight away wish the good one first. Good morning, we said like that. So try to wish good, okay? Really, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So try to speak what lift up a person. Okay, don't call people go die like that. Some people their mouth is just I do not know. Every words from their mouth is nothing worth listening. Sometimes. Okay, you rather stay away from them. Okay, all right. So number 3. Okay, what is the answer? Number 3. Okay, number 3 is G. Okay, number 3. 3 I got a lot. Okay, I didn't say G. Winifred say F. G. I think a lot of you put G, right? Or GG. Correct. The answer is G. Okay, Clarissa G. Darlene Sampson G. Okay, good. Justin also G. Ashley. Okay, Justin is here. Good. I'm so glad. Okay. G. Okay, majority of you G. Not that bad lah. Most of you put G. Okay, good. So, it's just that you can see that as you read, right? Sometimes you don't find the characters in this story quite interesting. In real life, criminal often quite normal, but a crime novel can get inside the mind of a fictional criminals. Okay, so the reader, it shows that their thoughts and feelings are often far from ordinary. All right. Okay. They are often shocked. That's why they were saying that actually they play around with your imagination. A good writer, definitely they're going to describe the situation very vividly with all the adjective. They are very good with their adjective usage. Okay, and they can draw the picture in your mind, and you can actually think about it, and actually you're in the story itself. That is a really good writer. Normally, the novel writer, they have such talent. Okay, all right, so good. G. Most of you answered G. Okay, let's look at number 4. Okay, number 4, the answer is B. Number 4. Yay. Nabila got it right. Okay, Pretty got right. Number 4, Anisha chose C. Okay, Adil chose A. Okay. Karanisa B. Akma C. Akma chose C. I think you all got confused with the C lah. All right, Azim chose A. Now you got A, B, C, the answer. All right, the answer is B. Jonathan chose C. Wow. Okay, Nina chose C. All right, Winifred B, correct. Ainin also. Oh, Ainin chose B. Okay, Samson B. Okay. Okay. Not a lot also choose B. Majority of you choose C. All right. Calvin, this is not a test. This is a practice. Okay, your test is if by schedule start 15th of July. Okay. All right. So we also know that the criminal will be caught and punished. So this one you can see that in story where the victim is someone else, we are pleased that we are not in their position. As we read, we expect the hero of the story to save their life. So it's kind of like the hero saved their life. So the criminal will be caught and punished. So it's like giving the hero and the criminal. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move on to number 5. Okay, number 5. Answer D. Number 5. Yes, Clarissa, correct. Justin, correct. All right, Ashley, correct. I think this one majority correct. Yeah, 5D. Only a few lah. You got mixed up with the C. Yeah, majority correct. Akma correct. Azim correct. Anisha correct. Nabila correct. Pretty chose C. Okay, all right. Nabila correct. Okay lah, majority correct this one. D, pretty soon they discovered they have finished the book. All right, because it's talking about the ending already. Because when you see this one, sometimes the ending is something completely. So it's kind of show that. Okay, let's go to number 6. So number 6, the answer is F. Yes. Okay, Calvin correct, Ashley correct, Justin correct, Clarissa, Darlene, Samson, Ainin correct. Okay, Nina also correct, Jonathan correct, Azim correct, Akma, majority correct. Only one person I see got it wrong only. All correct out of all the 14, 14 that hand in. I think 14, all correct. Except one. Okay, however, people who love this film should this one is talking about the film already, isn't it? Because they say after the bestseller list that will come out to be the big cinema hits. So you will say people who love film should learn to read the book first. Okay, good. All right. So far. So this is our practice. Okay, so teacher going to go through another one. Okay, that one teacher going to give you as many as possible. Other parts of the reading test. Okay. So I'm not going to teach like the normal one that I go through your textbook, because I want to gear you towards your exam now. Okay. All right. So now this one. Okay. We are going to move into the next practice. Okay. Before we end our lesson today. Okay. Can I have Adil? Can you read the instruction? Adil is not here already. What happened to Adil? Wait, is it? Wait, I have to add him in. Wait, what happened to Adil? Wait, is Adil in? Oh no, left Ainin only. Where's Adil? Okay, never mind. So Ainin, you'll be teacher's sole helper. Okay, all right. So Ainin, can you read?
Okay, madam.
Okay.
Complete the dialogues with these verbs in the correct form.
Okay, so when I say correct form means you must know that it's supposed to be in the noun, or is it supposed to be in the continuous, or is it supposed to be in the perfect? So far no perfect tense lah. So far no. So is it supposed to be in the continuous, or is it maintain that verb, present, simple past? Okay, now the word given is here. Okay, I better explain to you, because a lot of my students, when you give the be there, they thought the answer is being, been, or all this thing. It might be, but be is stand for is, okay, if it's past tense, was and were. Okay, so you better look. This is a dialogue. Normally, when you talk in dialogue, they are using present tense. So it's either is or are. Okay, no need was and were, because dialogue normally is in the present, because you're speaking in the dialogue. It's not a reported speech. Okay, so the rest of it, you look. Whether do you think you need to make it into a continuous, means you will add ing. Okay, that's it only. It's in the present tense. The T word is in the present tense, and whether you need to make it into continuous tense or not. Okay, and then of course, I already tell you certain things like to, you are supposed to use the base word. Okay, where's my cursor? To. Okay, certain one you know lah, you're supposed to use the base word. Okay, like this one. This one is in the past tense, because this one the keyword to. Okay, so you just look and see what form you should put. Okay, okay, or everybody can type now. Okay, no need to wait. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3. If you have the answer, just type. Okay, can you do it now? Okay, ah? Okay, type it at your chat box, yeah? Okay, no answer. Number 1. Can I park over there next to the traffic lights? No, you can't. If you do, the police see you. You will have to, what? A large fine. What do you think? Okay, you can use back the actual word also, not necessarily change, yeah? Okay, if you are supposed to use the base word, then you use the base word. So what's the answer? Do I need to refresh? Okay, I'll refresh again. If not, I cannot see the answer. No answer also. Come on. What's the first answer? Just type your answer. Okay, I ask Ainin lah. Ainin, what's the answer for number 1? Very easy, right?
Pay.
Yeah, pay. What's so hard? Yes, pay the answer. Okay, let's go to number 2. Okay, you have 10 more minutes, you know. I have 7 questions, so there are 6 more. Okay? Yeah. Come on. Yes, pay. All right, good. Number 2. Nabila put everything already. Okay? All right, the rest of you, please try. Whatever happened to our old classmate Barley Ladoff? The name lah. Oh, don't you know? He stole a lot of money and a long sentence in prison now. Oh, because it's a noun. So this one is a past tense because the person stole. Sudah pun curi, stole. But this one not past tense. Okay, because there's the word now. Okay, the word now show you what. Okay, what should you use when the word now, like teacher? Okay, do you say Madam Heidi teach now, or Madam Heidi teaches now, or Madam Heidi is teaching now? Which one do you choose? Okay, when you're confused, right, it's always good that you make it into simple sentence, and then you can remember what tense you're supposed to use. I think you chose the correct verb, but then you are not using the correct tense. Okay, because of the, like now, you should be very familiar that teacher always tell you about time expression, because the time expression is the one that will make your different tenses appear. Okay, so what's the answer for number 2? Number two, yeah, is serve, but there's a noun here. So I give you the keyword again. Madam Heidi teaches English now, or Madam Heidi teach English now, or Madam Heidi taught English now, or Madam Heidi is teaching English now. What are you going to use? Okay, the keyword, the base word teach, right? But which one you are using? Okay, all right. The third one, go. Yes, he go on probation for 6 months, but if he does it again, he'll end up in a cell. Okay, are you sure go for probation? Okay, this one, Sam's lucky. He isn't in prison. This one you remember, our theme is crime. So everything I talk about, all the crime, all the murderers, kidnappers, right now go prison, stole money, okay, all this, okay, large fine nila kena saman. Okay, so still serving, yes, pretty correct is serving. But remember, teacher say ing cannot appear on its own. Ing always grab a friend. Okay, this one indeed is ing. Okay, where is my cursor again? Yeah, it's ing. But then you must always know that it always grab a friend. Ing, pengecut, cannot appear on its own one. So what do you think? What is the friend that the ing will grab? Okay, let me double check to make sure I'm correct. Okay. Yeah, correct. Okay, yes, do I have the answer? Come on. ING cannot appear on its own, so it must grab a friend. Okay, you have to grab is or are. So it's grabbing which one? Okay, Madam Heidi. What? Teaching English. Okay, so I'm grabbing a is or a are. Okay, let me refresh again. Okay, I'm not in a hurry. That's why I want you all to think. Think so that because when you do your answering, this part is normally will be on the part 3. Okay, where they will just give you ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Where you need to, oh sorry, just now the one that teacher teach you, that one is part 4. Sorry. I got confused already. The one that we practice, that one just now, that one is part 4. Okay. Part 2 is the one that they will give you the option A, B, C, D, E. They either test your vocabulary or they will test you your verb, the form, the noun, like that. Is it pay, paid, paying, had paid, like that. So you're supposed to choose. So when you do this one, did I go through with you or the Form 4 class where the reported speech, whether is it supposed to be explained, said, told? A lot of students, they chose explain that day, which when you put inside the sentence is wrong because explain to. Okay, I think I didn't do that one with you. That one is Form 4 class. Okay, I always go mix up. Come on, serving. Serving is correct, pretty. Serving is correct. But then you have to add is serving. Okay, he stole a lot of money and is serving. Class, please remember ing have to add a friend. It must be is or are. Then only you can use with the ing. Ing cannot appear on its own one. Okay, then only you plus with ing, class. Okay, but of course past tense you use was and were. Okay, my writing is so terrible. Okay. All right, let's go to the number 3 one. The number 3 is not go, class. Correct. The one is, yes, he is on probation for 6 months. Okay, but if he does it again, he'll end up in a cell. Okay, this probation means he's under observation. Okay, he's under observation, probation. Normally, we also use this probation when we go to work. Like teacher were under probation for 9 months before they actually hired me as their permanent staff. And that probation period, your salary is pretty low. After they have hired you as their permanent staff, then they will pay you according to, like teacher is a degree holder, right? Before that, when I'm under probation, right, they don't pay me degree holder salary. But once you have been approved as their permanent staff, then you are abide to their rules as well. That means if you want to resign, you have to give 1 month notice. If not, you have to pay back 1 month salary. You have to abide to that. But if you're under probation, if you just tell them, okay, I want to stop work tomorrow, you're fine. You can just tomorrow stop work. You don't have to follow the rules because you have not been, you are not their permanent staff yet. That is called probation. If you are working, now we are focusing on this crime. Crime probation period means you're under observation. Okay? All right. Now, this one, number 4, 5, 6. Okay, still the same choice of words. Okay, number 4. What did the new reader just say? I missed it. News reader, pembaca berita, I missed it. He said the man, this one is a reported speech. He said the man who blew up the plane will what? The death penalty. Hukum mati. Okay. Hukum mati. Okay, then number 5. Don't do anything stupid, son. And you don't what? To prison. Then the son say, okay, dad, but I'm only going to a concert. So what do you think is the word? Then number 6. What is Jack's punishment for spraying graffiti? Okay, I hope you know what is graffiti. Graffiti is the one that if in BM conteng, conteng dinding, but if you are doing this one in the public place, they are called graffiti. That means you spray something on the wall, okay, at the public place. These are called graffiti, and it is a crime, okay. All right. If you do it at your own house, no problem, okay. All right, your own room, everything. But if it's in the public, no. All right, on the wall of the public library. So he has to community service. Community service ialah kerja amal. Okay. All right. So what did you put for the answer? I no answer yet. Okay, let me refresh. All right. Now this one is testing on your vocabulary as well as your usage of the tenses. Okay, like just now that one, is serving. I know, is serving. Yeah, is serving, correct. Hey, no answer yet. Okay, so what's the answer for number 4, 5, 6? I don't want to call name, Okay, I want all of you to try. Okay, how about Kalmadi? Kalmadi have no answer yet. And then this Wei Yan. The day listening test also, you give me 3 answers only. When teacher grade that time, only got 3 answers. Out of 6. Okay, come on. Oh yeah. For your listening, for your speaking one, right? Teacher have no time to look at it yet because some of you 10 o'clock only tell me, teacher, I have sent. Well, teacher are preparing your this slide. Okay, so I want to focus on what I'm teaching today. Okay, receive. Okay, pretty say number 4 is receive. Let's see. Okay, correct. Okay, again, just now 2 base word, right? Will also base word, can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might. Please remember that. Okay, don't add anything. Don't add ing, don't add anything. Okay, how about this one? Actually, this one also, won't, also base word. Okay, all base word actually. This one 2 also base word. Okay, so basically all base word. No more ing already. Okay, so what's the answer for number 5? After I put all the keywords for you. All base word. Come on. What's the answer for number 5 and number 6? Hey, before we end our already 11:33 already. Come on. Got answer or not? If not, I have to give you the answer already because teacher got the next class to go. Go. I think Pretty put already. Pretty is very good. Pretty is the one answered all the answer. Number 5, go. You won't go to prison. Okay, good. Last one, number 6. Come on. What's the answer for number 6, class? Come on. What is Jack punishment? Pretty said do. Only Pretty joining our class. This one is community service. Okay, kerja amal. Do. Yes. Okay. Alright, that's it. This is the next one. I don't want to do this one with you first. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining teacher's class. So as usual, just now the part 4 one, teacher go put into Google form, yeah? Okay, and then after that you all please refresh it again and then you all key in your answer. Okay, especially people like Xing Wei Yan and those that we have discussed the answer, and then if you know that you have mistakes, yeah, so you make sure you key in the correct answers. All right, okay, so that's all for today. Yeah, you all can go to your next class also. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining. So remember to look at your Google form. Tomorrow teacher will go out. Not today, tomorrow. Okay, because teachers still have class going on. All right, bye. Thank you. Thank you, Ainin, and thank you, Amza, for helping teacher, yeah? Okay.
Welcome, madam.
Yeah, see you on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. All right, bye. Amza is still there also. All right, bye, Amza. Okay.
Bye.
All right, see you, Okay.
Okay.
Bye.